Imagine. Let's make someone happy. Make just one someone happy. Nobody's here. Why? Okay, let me have my mangoes. Hey, hey, what's up? Please let me know where you're from and your name as well. Pranam, Bhavan. Pranam, pranam. What's up, bro? How was your day, bro? Thanks for liking, man. Thanks for liking. How was your day, man? Sagar, how's your health? Strangers in the night. Sorry, bro. Yesterday I couldn't, came to my live stream. I was actually, I got myself caught up into gaming, and after that, didn't feel like to, start over. It's a good addiction, man. Every time when you play, you don't feel like you quit. Thanks for everyone who have joined. Okay, Banwari is live gaming. Hello, hey Banwari, what's up, man? Where you from? Hey, bro, expressions. Hey, man, what's up? What's up? What's up? Let me know where you from. Which part of this world you're from? Okay, Banwari, I'm from Northeast India, man. And you? Where you from, bro? And what sort of game you play? I'm from Kasol. Nice place, bro. Kasol, and I've never been there, but I've heard it's a really good place. Nice, man. How's the weather over there? Okay, I'm an Indian too, man. Which part of India you're from? At daytime, I was good enough, but now again, fever aroused. Okay, sorry to hear that, bro. I'm good, bro. You tell me how are you, man? And which part of India you're from, man? Sagar, bro, it's been 4 or 5 days since you're having this fever, man. You should go and check yourself to a doctor, man. Don't deny this thing. It could be something dangerous as well. If you want, then I can take you. It's not a problem for me. I can take you to a doctor, man. If you want to go to any hospital or any private clinic, let me know, man. I can take you, man. Okay. Where are you from? I'm from Northeast Tripura, bro. So, like, you guys are here in my channel for the first time. Have you seen my vlogs? Hello, Bushra. Welcome back, sister. Your hair is so nice. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Thanks, man. How are you, Bushra? How's your life? What do I do? I'm a musician, but nowadays, I'm traveling. That's what I do. I'm not traveling these days. Obviously, I'm at my home. Earlier, I was an active musician, jazz musician to be precise. I was based in Goa, before COVID. And after this pandemic hit, I have decided to stop and explore some places around here and there. What do you do, by the way, Expressions? What's your name, man? I play jazz, by the way, jazz, blues, and rock and roll stuff. As you can see that I'm sitting with my guitar. Obviously, if there are like less people, I'll be playing, bass, mostly Western jazz, bro. Only Western jazz. Yes, of course. Like I've showed you already. Like I have a bass. I'm also guitar player. I have my Fender over there, my Epiphone over here, and ESP over in that room. I played electric guitar, vocals, and also bass, bro. No, bro. You have to wait. I don't play Bollywood, by the way. I play jazz. Thanks, bro, for showing me your care. Bro, I might visit doctor within this couple of days. Okay, bro. If you need any help, man, let me know, bro. I'm always there for help you out, bro. If you need someone to take you to a doctor or something, I'm free all day, man. I can help you out, man. My day is boring. Why it's boring? I thought you'll be busy in your 15th August rehearsals and all. How's your rehearsal so far, bro? Are you a universal musician? Universal musician? I don't know, man. Like, what do you mean by universal musician? Maybe you're trying to say that. Have I played in abroad? Yes, in abroad, I did some open mic. Few, not many. Few open mic back in 2020 in Thailand, bro. Are you okay, Sagar? No, Sagar is not okay. Sagar will answer you by himself. Feeling kind of hungry, so I'm having some mangoes. Probably it will be the last few days when I'll be enjoying these mangoes. Because after a few days, I think it will be over in our place. I missed my school bus today. Okay, and you have to stay in your house today. How come you missed your school bus? I remember back in my days, if I had missed my school bus, it'll be a fun day for me, man. I'll get to play all day. Universal means you can play a lot of instruments. Oh, I see. You're trying to you meant to say like multi instrumentalist, right? Um, I can play guitar. I can play every sort of guitar, but no, I can't play drums. I'm pretty good with the keyboard, not precise. I'll be very honest. So I won't be able to consider myself as a universal musician or something like that. Yeah, I can play harmonica as well, but I think two instruments, I'm good at. I'll be very honest. Nothing more than that, man. Piano is like pretty basic thing. I know only some chords and all, but I know how to compose how to do programming and stuff like that. If it's a MIDI keyboard, I can program drums, and other instrument as well. Because in MIDI, it's pretty easy to do. Hey, it was nice. Me too. Okay. So what have you done today? Whole day like you were in your house? I'm asking this to Bushra. Sagar said, I'm not okay, Bushra. I'm suffering from fever for last like 4 or 5 days. I have been having medicines, but it's not really curing me. Yes, we all know it. Yeah, probably she have missed it, bro. Take care of your fever, man. Like it's been 4 or 5 days, not a regular fever. Man. I think you need to check your blood. Are you afraid of syringe? I'm asking you to Sagar. Oh, that's sad. Take care of yourself. Yes, Sagar, don't hesitate to ask me if you need any help. Which software are you using these days? Personally, I'm good with the Cubase, and I have a MIDI keyboard which is like M Audio, and with that MIDI keyboard, I got a free software called forgot the Ignite. Yeah, Ignite. I use Ignite to program my drums and my keyboards. Sometimes if there are any kind of percussions or any kind of other instruments, if I need a little bit of that, I use my MIDI keyboard software, which is Ignite, and I record my bass and my guitar and my vocals. I used to actually on Cubase, and over in Cubase, I do my mixing and mastering as well. Thanks for asking. Such a nice question, man. Yes, Bushra, thank you so much. Hey, Alok, bro, what's up, man? Are you still in Varanasi? I saw your Instagram post, bro. Nice, man. I'm also learning guitar from my sister. Nice. Is your sister the good guitar player? How old you are, Expressions? What's your name, bro? Let me know your name, man, so that I can call you from your name, bro. And what sort of guitar you're learning, bro? I guess it'll be probably an acoustic guitar. No brother at home. Nice. You came back, right? How was your Rakhi, bro? It was nice. At which age you have learned you have your Instagram account? Are you asking this to me? I suppose you're asking this to me. Around 21. You know what? Because I have turned 21 in 2014. 14, yeah, 2014. Yeah, in 2014. Yeah, my ex girlfriend, like she was the one used to use like Instagram and all. I didn't knew back then if there was an Instagram or something. I was like I was using Facebook, but yeah, I had my first ever social networking site. It was in 2009. I was 15 years old, a year older than you. Okay. So, and back then we had one social networking called Orkut. Probably you guys haven't heard about it. I'm pretty sure you guys have no idea what is Orkut. They have stopped after like around in 2014-15. They have completely disappeared because nobody used to use that thing after Facebook. So I started my first ever social networking site. It was in 2009 when I was around 15 years old. To be in 2014 when I turned 21, 21, 22. I don't remember actually. And I was dating one girl from your state, from Uttar Pradesh. She's the one who told me there is like site called Instagram. You can upload your pictures. And back then they had only that option for pictures. You cannot message someone. You cannot send any sort of videos or anything. You cannot even call. Only for uploading your photos. Instagram was people used to use Instagram, and my mom allowed to have. Of course, you think that I cared? Obviously. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Of course, when I used Orkut, I was 15 years old, and everybody knew that I was using it. And back then, it was like a cool thing, because nobody was actually they didn't know about this thing, and it was much better back then. Okay, let me answer. Read. I've lost a lot of comments. I'm 19 years old. My name is Udit. Hello, Udit. Nice to meet you, bro. Sorry that I was not, I was speaking to her. Alok said, very good, full enjoy. Okay. So, Alok, what have you ate? Like, Did your sister make some good food, delicious food that you love? Let me know what have you ate in Rakhi. Yeah, you okay? Yes, she plays very well. Okay, nice man, nice. Good man. Learn the guitar, bro. Instruments are good. Okay. My mom doesn't allow me for Instagram. Okay. My mom too. Instagram and Facebook is locked. Oh, back. So today, these days, like I won't blame your parents for blocking these things because they'll be a little concerned because about the things which they upload. People mostly uploading cringy reels, bad stuffs are there. Back in my time, it was pretty safe. So my parents had no objection with it, and also they didn't have any information. Like back then, it was they didn't even know like what I used to do. To be very honest, how did you convince your mom? I didn't convince my mom actually. Thanks for asking me this question. What happened is like I've seen one movie back in 2008. It was the movie by Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. That movie was called You've Got Mail. It's a fantastic movie, by the way. Like only for people like me. I'm not going to suggest this to anyone who is around 20 or something because you will not feel related to it. It's very pretty old movie. So after watching that movie, I felt like yeah, just how the heroine and the hero they met through social media, and I wanted to open that, and I called. I didn't had any internet back then. There was not even I didn't even had any laptop or any PC, and obviously the phones back then wasn't that capable enough to carry any sort of websites and all our apps. So what I did is I called my one of my friend, and I said like he was the one he used to use Orkut and all stuff like that. So I called him. I said, bro, let's go to the cyber cafe. I want to open my Gmail account and stuff like that. And he knew that how to do it. I didn't had any idea like how to open your Gmail and stuff like that. So I called him up. He showed up. We went to a cyber cafe. He made my first ever Gmail account, and the password was so bizarre. I didn't know what password should I use. So he said like, let's just put I love you, Sam. And that was my first ever password. I'm saying this on my stream because obviously, I've changed it over there and that email doesn't exist anymore. So it's completely safe for me to say my old password. So it was I love you, Sam, because I didn't know what to type as my password. So I made my first ever account, and after a few months, I convinced my mom that I need laptop. My boards exams that I had, I can use it to for study materials and stuff like that. So she bought it. She bought it, and she convinced my dad. Like my dad is a strict person back then. When he was alive. Now he's not anymore. He died. So obviously my mom was in my side. And my dad was used to be the strict one. So I convinced my mom, and my mom actually got convinced, and I got the laptop for study purpose. But what I did is like gaming and a lot of social networking. All that I used to sit at my laptop all the time. I used to speak to foreigners back then. That's how I started speaking English. That's how not in my school I have learned. I used to speak with my a lot of Brazilians back then because Brazilians used to use a lot of Orkut, and that's how I started. And actually, I opened my mom's Facebook. I'm the one who told her like you need to open a Facebook. Now I'm telling her to open her Instagram so that she can like she's always watching my stuff whenever I'm outside of this country. So she's like I'm actually explaining her how the social media and stuff like this happens. Today, few hours back, I was explaining how this thing, how Mark Zuckerberg came up with this Facebook. So I was actually letting her know like that's how they started Facebook, and after that he bought WhatsApp. WhatsApp was totally different platform by somebody else, owner of somebody else. How he purchased WhatsApp and what was like when there was the what when they started with the WhatsApp and Instagram, and she got convinced that she need to open her Instagram as well. So my mom will be on my Instagram. We're very close, by the way. Yeah, she's cool. Nowadays, parents are very aware of everything. Yeah, Instagram. Yes, nowadays parents are very aware because back when I started, like there are obviously there were bad stuff everywhere. Like back then, I don't want to mention that word. If you can get it, like something related to P, child P, right? You can get it, right? What I'm trying to say, child P was available everywhere back then. They have Obviously, it wasn't safe. Always, they had a little bit of this and that everywhere, but they had less knowledge, because back then there were no reels, there were no cringy stuffs. YouTube was there, and people used to put music videos in on YouTube. They used to use it for good things, especially as news and stuff like that. There were no roasting videos, there were no abusive contents back then. I started using YouTube just to listen to music, bro. Like music videos and all. Like I used to watch music videos, and that's why I started using YouTube. I didn't know like what else you can do in this platform. And back then, people were limited, very limited, and people used to play music on YouTube and stuff like that. There were no roasting, there were no abusing stuff. Now it's like totally in a different zone. Yeah, hi, irritator. Hey, irritator, what's your name, bro? Yeah, I understand. Also, they had less knowledge, compared to the nowadays generation, because they are also using it. Because probably your parents, they also know what is social media. They also they also know what is social media and stuff like that, because they'll be knowing a lot of, and there are a lot of newses. They also use their smartphones. My mother told they use Orkut. Yes, I used Orkut, Moya. I am from that era. Yes, Udit, you're right. And back then in Orkut, there are also a lot of cases which happened back then in Orkut. Like in Orkut, they had an option like you can actually look into others' messages. Like they used to call it scrapbook. On scrapbook, you can actually see like who is typing to what to other. You can actually go and see someone else's message to somebody else. And like there were like a lot of bad thing happened, like such as murder and also stuff like that happened through Orkut as well. So it was never been safer. But she allowed me to upload video on YouTube. Okay, you have uploaded? I haven't checked. Okay, I'll look into it. And how come like she got convinced? You convinced her to upload YouTube video, bro? Did you ever listen to Kawali? Yes, of course I did Kawali music. Yes, not too much, too many, but yeah, I'm familiar with it. Yeah, I have uploaded to you. Okay, nice. So you're planning to be a YouTuber? If you do, then I'm gonna subscribe to you. Done with the mango. Nice. Or you're just doing it for fun stuff? Even I started as a fun stuff. This channel back in 2020, I started as a fun stuff. I used to upload martial art videos and small clips during lockdown time. Back then, everything was closed, and I didn't know how to upload my stuff. Like I was using RAM, household stuff to do martial art, and that's how I uploaded my first ever video. And you know, no, just to fun, yeah. That's how it's uploaded. You can all still watch it if you go back to my old videos from like past 4 years ago. Then you'll see my first videos. These are now if I see them, it feels so funny. Like why on earth like I was doing this kind of stuff. Back then there was no gym because every gym was shut down and all. Like and like I was just I was like I'm fond of martial arts, so I was punching walls and all stuff like that to do some conditioning and all. Also getting bored. That's how I started. Still I kept those videos. I haven't deleted any of them, like so that it will give me a reminder of myself how I've started, and slowly it's growing. It's just fun. Yes, Sagar, I was coming back to your point. Yes, I have heard a lot of Kawali music. Not a lot of, few of, I'll say. If you have a suggestion, do let me know about it, because I like the vibe of it. Unfortunately, I was in Delhi, but I've never been to Nizamuddin Masjid, bro. In Nizamuddin Masjid, they have Thursday night or Friday night when they perform, they play. Please correct me, Bushra. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Like on Nizamuddin Dargah, they have Qawwali nights and they have Qawwali. I think they have two sort of beliefs. Once they play music, once they don't. It's embarrassing to tell my friends that I don't have Instagram. I can understand, but for that you need to convince your mom. My mom will never allow my sisters to upload video. Okay. And where you from? Udit? Like you haven't told me like which part of this country you're from, man. Back then, like I never been to Nizamuddin Masjid, man. That's a mistake that I've did. I've been to Zama Masjid many times. Even I took my mother to Zama Masjid. Like when she visited me in Delhi, I took her to Zama Masjid and she really enjoyed that place, that neighborhood. How many of you been to that old Delhi? Oh, sorry, man, I forgot, completely forgot, bro. Confused, man. Like when there's a person without any DP, like it makes me a little confusing. Sorry for that, bro. I have no iconic Qawwali legendary singer. I know one iconic Qawwali legendary singer from Pakistan. His name is Ustad Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan. Yeah, I knew him. I knew him. Yes, he is a really legend, bro. He's a really legend. And guys, those who are new to my channel, please subscribe and also watch my videos so that I can grow. You know. And how many of you, how many of you have seen my last vlog? And if you do, then you'll know what I was doing there. Since Sagar have bought this topic, bought that country's name, so it's the right time for me to pitch in that, proposal for the new people who are here in my stream who can watch. Kebab after kebab. Sagar knew that. I want to be a musician. Yes, bro, definitely you have to work hard. Nowadays there's like big competition, especially in India. What sort of genres that you're into? Kebab after kebab. Chapli kebab, bro. Beef chapli kebab. So thanks for bringing that topic. Yeah, I watched it. Okay. Thanks for watching it. Like that was my third time I was went no fourth time probably fourth to fifth time when I visited a Pakistani restaurant in Kuala Lumpur, and it was a fun thing. They were actually nice, bro. My mother is not agreed. Bro, you are still 19. You have your whole life ahead, bro. Take it easy. Maybe when that's when, like after college or maybe during college, you can get out of your house. It's really important for us as a male to get out of our house, start over a life at some big cities, and we can do whatever we want. And if you stay in your parents' house, obviously you have to listen to their rules because it's their house, bro. And if you want to do something, you have to, move out of your house, bro. That's what I did, to be honest. I moved out around 17 years old. When I was 17-year old, I actually moved out. Obviously, my mom didn't want me to pursue as a musician. I I told them that I want to do animation. That's why they let me go out to Bangalore from Northeast India, and you know I started living alone. I had roommates back then, but in Delhi I started living alone, and I loved it. And living alone is something which I adore, man. President, good morning. Elon Musk, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for joining in, bro. We missed you, man. Yeah. So since like Sagar have bought this topic, and that was my fourth or fifth time meeting with these Pakistani fellas, Pakistani brothers, I'll say, and they were really nice. They saw me that I was speaking to the camera, and they actually told me to go inside and shoot. And I don't think so. I'm not a big content creator, like there are like few people who have subscribed, and obviously I'm not a known face. Still, they let me go inside their kitchen, allowed me to shoot everything, and they were pretty nice, I'll say, they were pretty nice. I wish if there is no conflict, man, things would have been much better. And the kebab was so authentic, bro. Bro, the food was so good. Sagar, bro, the food was so good, man. Richard, bro. And Bushra, did you felt it like what was your reaction when you watched it? Like me meeting with like someone from India, meeting with Pakistani people, eating beef, and what was your reaction? Let me know. Oh, the Pakistani food, yes, the Pakistani food. We are speaking about the Pakistani food, yes, bro. Bro, it was so authentic and so nice, and like, and there was one guy. How old are you? I'm 20. I'm 39, 31 year old. I completely forgot. 31 year old. Within 2 months, I will be 32. Two, three. Yeah, two. Yeah, two in between. Yeah, they are great, man. The best flavoring. Yes, the beef was so good, bro. The authentic chapli kebab, bro. Back then, I said something mistakenly on my stream there, sorry, on my video that we don't have chapli kebab in India. We have chapli kebab in India. It was normal, like, I don't understand. What have you didn't understand? Okay. So, but we like even in my place you can get chapli kebab. Back then, I was not aware of it that India have chapli kebab or not. So I mistakenly said that India don't have chapli kebab. Obviously, yes, I do eat beef. I'm a Christian. I eat beef. I eat everything apart from seafood. It's not that I can't eat seafood. I'm allergic to seafood. That's the reason I don't eat seafood. Yeah, man. All kind of meats, sir, from beef to anaconda. Anaconda is not. I haven't watched like my reaction. Okay, anaconda is not my thing yet. It's Sagar's delicacy, bro. But maybe if Sagar cooks someday, like I would definitely want to give it a try and make a video about it. Like my reaction, yeah. That was really good, by the way. The taste was really, really good. Their naans are a little different than us. The Pakistani naans are kind of different than us. I'll say it's much better than us. Our naan are like little bit in the crispier side, but their naan is like more into the softer, fermented version of it. I really enjoyed their naan, man. Even I told them like not in that same restaurant, in some other restaurant. And they were actually also nice. I told them like your naan is much better. Your naan is much better than us. And they said that's my kindness. They didn't believe it. I told them I told this to Pakistani people. Mm. All kind of meats, beef, anaconda. Pakistani naans were like they're into the softer version, like softer and fermented, like fermented with the yogurt. I like if you know how they make the naan, the processing of naan, you have to ferment it with yeast or yogurt, dahi, which we call, and it was much better. I think I badly wanted to try Afghani naan now. I wanted to see the difference, Afghani and the Iranian naan. But I don't have the guts to travel to Afghanistan. No, man. Some people have done it. I really don't have any guts to go to Afghanistan, although people are really nice. Do you like to cook? Yeah, obviously. I love to cook. I love to cook. Do you like to cook? I think it will be a common question, right? You'll be knowing a lot of recipes. Since like don't think that I'm a stereotype or something. Just assuming it. I started making food. Like first, I was late bloomer. I didn't learn how to cook until I started living alone in Delhi. And when I went to Delhi, I didn't know how to cook. Most of the time I used to eat it from outside, and I had my friends. My friends' apartment were just in my neighbor, and I used to give them money. For the monthly ration, and they used to cook, and my job was to clean dishes. So that's how I started, and they were studying in college back then. So after when they were done with their college, they had different postings. So obviously we'll be like they won't be living in my neighbor. So I had to learn how to cook. And when I started learning to cook, I started enjoying it. Now it's like a hidden passion of me. Their gravy items are great too, man. They can really play around with gravy. Yes, I agree. Their gravy items is really authentic, and They don't. I think we Indians we eat a lot of we have this soupy type of gravy thing. Like we love to eat a lot of curries, like soupy type of stuff. Like when you make a chicken curry or something, they're like soupy type of gravy we make, right? But they are not actually. They like the dry version, bro, which I'm fond of, man. Personally, I like to eat the drier, dry masalas type of food. And in Pakistani restaurant, most of their food is like more into in the drier side. And I really enjoyed that thing. And the naan, the kebabs, oh my God. Authentic, bro, authentic, man, authentic. Afghanistan naan, they'll out put our man Sam in the Taliban. Today I made idli. Okay, how was it? I never made idli, to be honest. Not been a fan of idli, but I'm a big fan of dosa. Methi vada also, but yeah. But let me know how did you make it? Like, what was your recipe? Like, if you wanted to with coconut chutney, nice. How was it? Must be good, no doubt about it. Okay, you use a steamer. Like how? I wonder, like, what was your procedure to steam those idlis? Afghanistani naan, bro. And coming back to Richard's topic, bro, I've seen, like so many people, Indian bloggers, they went to Afghanistan, bro. Such as Indigo Tracker. There's one Indigo Tracker called his channel name was, and he went to Afghanistan. Steamer, I know to make hot water. Nice, bro. Definitely, bro. Bro, your hot water will be very, very authentic, man. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I asked my sister to eat beef. She said, "Why have you did this? Like, have you ever tried beef? I think you have a good relationship with your sister, bro. Udit, I'm saying this to you. Steamer, you've tried steamer. Okay, nice. So, what are the non-veg items that you are fond of, like to cook? Bushra, I'm asking this to you. And why have you tried beef by yourself, or you're just messing around with your sister? I think you have a good connection with your sister. All you need is like some cold water, mix it up. I'm not mix it up with cold water, grind grind the ice in a utensil and heat up. A lot of work, but the outcome is great. Nice, bro. Thanks for sharing me your authentic, hot water recipe, bro. I'll keep this in my mind. Actually, I'll take a screenshot. I'll print it out. Make a space for it somewhere around my wall, and we'll hang it, bro. No, I make. Okay, I couldn't got to read. Nice, bro. Your dad is a chef, man, and I think you are lying, man. Probably you will be very good in cooking, bro. Don't lie, man. Richard, you're lying. You're bluffing, man. I know that. Come on. I don't want to tell my recipe to public, but no problem. It's my humor. It's my honor. Okay. I'm going to take a screenshot of it, bro. See, look at this screenshot. I will laugh, bro. I took a screenshot of it. I took a screenshot of the recipe, by the way, bro. I don't want to tell my recipe. Okay, I've read it. I heard it's hard to make beef. My mom made it. It's not that hard. Like if you go through the procedure, it can. I don't. If I'm making red meat, doesn't matter what sort of form it is. Like I never use the pressure cooker, man. I know that some people they use the pressure cooker, but even my mom, like she doesn't like to use the pressure cooker to tenderize the meat, red meat. Mostly in my place, this is my mom's house, so obviously I can't make beef. She doesn't have any problem with it, but you cannot find beef here until honestly it's Eid. I had Eid, sorry, I had beef actually here 2 years ago during the Eid. Yeah, and I never tried. Thanks, bro, for make sure to keep the recipe secret. You're sure, bro. Don't worry. I'm going to post it on my social media. Don't worry, nobody's going to steal your secret recipe, bro. And if they do, I'll make sure that they pay you a, what do you call that thing? Uh, what do you call that thing? Courtesy amount or something. Oh, okay. So don't worry, bro. I have cows in our home. We can't eat them. Yeah, I understand, bro. Even like those who have chickens, those who have a poultry farm or duck farm or goat farm, it's hard for them to eat chicken as well. Like I understand they got used to it, those animals, and it's became one of your own, one of your family member. It's really hard for to eat someone. I understand, man. I understand. So I never use a pressure cooker. I use that slow cooking method, and it takes time. Obviously, it takes time. If you tenderize it earlier with the yogurt, and if you use papaya paste, then it'll help the meat to go, cook faster. They gave us milk. Yes, I know. They gave us milk. They gave us cheese. They gave us paneer. They gave us ghee. They gave us butter. They gave us meat. Yeah, man. I know. I know. Bro, I don't used to eat beef. Back in 2013, I was not at all a fan of beef. I had a friend. His name was. Should I mention his name? Okay, I'll mention his name. His name was Lukesh. He was from Uttarakhand, bro. And he told me one thing. I had this thing like, if you are eating a beef, like how could you eat a beef, a big cow? Like how could you eat that big animal and stuff like that? I had the same thing, and he told me one thing. He said like he was from the hotel management background. So he had to try a lot of stuff. Even if you are studying, pursuing in hotel management, they'll also let you taste wine and stuff like that, bro. And also so many cuisines during your course in your college. So he told me like if you are eating a small thing or a big thing, doesn't matter. It has only one soul. And after that, it stick to my mind. And I tried and I loved it. But I'm not telling you to eat beef, bro. It's your choice. So you have the full authority of yourself to choose whatever you want to eat. Nobody's forcing you. I'm just sharing you my things, which made me change my perspective. What kind of steak do you prefer, bro? Bro, nice question. This is what I like, bro. I love medium rare. I love medium rare, but I never tried blue. I definitely want to try blue, but with some chef who will be very expert in it, because I want to try blue, and I've heard it's really good. Have you tried blue, and what's your personal way of meat, bro? What sort of steak you prefer, bro? I love steak, man. Steak is one of my favorite stuff, bro. What? Okay, after 21, my parents will send me to Indian Army. Good, bro. Nice, bro. Nice. Good. Nice, man. I will. I hope you have a good career, man, and you serve for the country, man. That's a really nice thing, bro. Even I had a dream to go to the Indian Army back in my childhood, but because of my eyesight, I couldn't pursue, bro. Nice, man. You'll learn a lot, bro, in Indian Army, bro. Your life will be changed, man. Your life will be changed entirely, man. Nice, man. I'm happy for you, bro. I'm really happy for you. But I want to become a musician. Bro, you can become Elvis Presley of India, bro. Don't worry, man. Even Elvis Presley, he served in the US Army. And you know who is he, right? He's the legend. So don't worry, man. First serve the country, bro. Country comes first. First serve the Indian Army, man. And obviously, you can be a guitar player anytime. It doesn't need any certain age, but Indian Army requires the age, right? So I'll say go for your army dream, bro. Some people prefer when steak is little under the cook, where you can see the blood. Yeah, that is what you call blue, right? Serves a more fleshly and juicy taste. Yeah, this is the what you call blue. I want to try blue. I never tried blue, bro. I always like I want to try it with the best place where they serve the best blue meat, and I want to go with this place only. I think in Australia and New Zealand they have good steak culture. Probably like they have the best steak culture, man. I definitely want to try your steak, man. I want to try blue, bro. Like blue is like something like which I dream about, but I'm not. I don't want to. I don't want to try it here in India because in India steaks are not that authentic. I tried outside of this country, obviously, and I loved it, bro. Steak is like making a steak is an art, bro. I had a friend called Michael. He was from Melbourne. He told like he enjoy eating blues. Like only way he choose every time when he is like about to pick up a steak or something, he always go with the blue, bro. But I tried medium rare, man. I love medium rare. All the time I tried medium rare, man. Rare, I can't. Ah, medium rare is something good, but I want to try blue, man. I want to see what it feels like, man. Bushra, have you tried steak? Have you? I think it'll be pretty hard for you to find in northern India, bro. In Goa, you can find steak. You can find steak. I tried my first ever steak. It was in Goa, man. Expressions. Okay, there's many bands like Police. That band was formed with actual members from a police force and some from the army, probably. And one of their famous song was "Every Breath You Take." Oh, and thanks for the information, but I didn't know about it. I know obviously who are Police, the band name, and their song "Every Breath You Take." But I didn't know that. I didn't know the history of it. Thanks for sharing, man. I'm planning to run from the place. You said it right. Leave the place and be. Yeah, man. I said it. Yeah, obviously I said it. It's important, man. But don't run away, man. Like go, like take your parents' permission and fight for your dreams. Bro. Don't run away. Running away is not a problem, man. I said you have to leave your house, parents out at a certain age, man. So, do you have any plans? Like, do you have any plans, bro? I've been drinking champagne. Okay, this is very intense. So let's see. And Udit, why do you feel like to run away from your place? Like, I wonder, like, are you facing some kind of personal, you know, what do you say? Where would you be heading next? Don't tell him to go to Mexico, bro. Like Jimi Hendrix, my father always told me to always wait for the good times to come. Okay, okay. We're listening. Bushra, if you're still here, like I asked you one thing that do you like steaks? I don't want to study. Okay. So what's your plans if you don't want to study? Bro, pursuing music is tough thing, bro. It's not an easy business, bro. After COVID, before COVID, I thought that my life was sorted, bro. Like, because I was based in Goa, I was performing, almost like 4 or 5 nights a day. Sorry, nights in a week, and the paycheck was good. Everything was sorted in my life, and suddenly, the COVID came, everything went shut. I had to came back, man. I have to, leave Goa, leave out, get out of my rented apartment, and have to fly back here. So music is an uncertain business. If you think that you'll be a rock star or something, it's a good dream, but it's illogical. I'm saying this with my experience. You need to struggle a lot, especially these days. I wanted to ask you one thing: how long you've been learning guitar, bro? But a lot of musicians are happy in this, bro. You're seeing the good picture, bro. You're seeing the ten musicians are making it up, but you're not seeing thousands of them are struggling. I want if you think that somebody is doing some such good thing, like I want to ask you how long you've been learning guitar, how many years you have spent. Let's talk about technicality. Music is a tough industry, man. If you think that you can hustle in India, it's tough. Especially it's not US, it's not United States or any other place where they have bar culture and all. In India, we're very lacking in bar cultures. If we do, then the Bollywood has been jeopardizing. Like 2 years is not even enough, bro. Bro, at least give yourself 5 years. What's your plans with the music? Like, you want to be a teacher or you want to be a performer? If you're learning acoustic guitar, I have so many questions. First you answer my few of my questions, then I'll ask you more. There's a good side and a bad side. Go ahead, Richard. Shoot. Nowadays we play ukulele. Okay. How many scales you have learned so far, bro? That's the important question. I can play full song. Any song you tell, bro. Everybody can play a song. What makes it different is how much you can improvise in that song. If you can play a same song which they have recorded, I'll be very honest. I have no interest to listen to anyone who is just playing the same thing which they are performing. I'll give you example. Don't get me wrong. I'll give you example. There's a song called All of Me, and it was composed, I don't know by whom. I really don't know. I don't even care. And if you listen to the Dinah Washington's version, it's a jazz song, by the way. If you listen to the Frank Sinatra's version, Louis Armstrong version, Billie Holiday's version, even like Chet Baker's version, every time if you listen to the same old track, you'll see there is a difference. Why? Because they have practiced in their scales, and the way they played, they put their signature style in it. So if you are telling me that you can play exact same song, even a phone can does that, right? Even a phone can does that. If you wanted to make a impact in a music field, you have to compose and you have to improvise. First, you have to improvise and you have to make your song. Make a song, any song. Like suppose you like that song and you pick that song. If you put your signature style in it, if you work really hard in it, this thing will be worth it. Otherwise, it's just the same thing which everybody else is doing, bro. And if you are doing it in your living room, if you're doing it as a hobby or something, it's completely fine, bro. But if you are thinking to earn out of it, bro, you have to think wisely, think carefully, because there are a lot of competitions out there, especially in India, because we don't have bar cultures. Most of the bar cultures is filled with garbage music. To be very honest, it's not outside of this country. Outside of this country has different vibes, So first, you need to learn all the scales. You need to complete the ragas. You need to complete the seven modes of guitar. And when you do, then you'll know how to improvise. After that, you should start composing. Then form up a band. Then think about pursuing yourself. If you're dreaming that any song I want, it's not an Indian Idol audition, bro. Life is not an Indian Idol audition. Even like those who go to Indian Idol and all, they disappears after the season, bro. Nobody cares for their name. Only few of them, they get the hype. But the rest of them, there are like thousands of people they're auditioning for Indian Idol or any sort of reality shows, right? But only few of them make it. Just imagine about their dream, bro. Why they're not getting succeeded. And you can also take some random names. They have never participated in Indian Idol or any sort of reality shows, but they are getting famous. Why? Because they made their impact. They made their signature. So you have to make your own signature, bro. My mother, okay, Richard said, bro, I like the acoustic version of the song, Never Ever Wanna Dance Again. He plays. Okay, I know which song you're talking about. The song by changing the tune. Yes, I know. Yes, yeah, yeah, exactly. Good information, bro. Thanks, Richard. Thanks for bye bye. Good night. Okay, sister. Bye. Take care. So, okay, where he plays the song by changing the tune. Yeah, I've seen that video in the middle of the high frequency to. Yes, this is sort of this. These are the sort of things. Okay, maybe your example is bit into on a higher level, but it's a good example. I agree with it. Like, why everybody remembered that guy? Like, Careless Whisper is like a famous song. What was his name? George Michael. George Michael already made. composed it like many years ago, and it's been hit. Nowadays, it became more popular among the youth because of its, you know, real culture. But if you see that guy, the guy who was playing the guitar with like holding that tuner, and he was like playing the guitar, untuning and tuning and changing the sound. He was actually giving it a tremolo effect with his hand, not using any sort of tremolo or pressure to his guitar. That's how he made the impact, bro. Like you have to go out of the box. My mother gave me 2 hours only to play guitar. If I have guitar whole day, then I can improvise. Bro, 2 hours are enough. I don't even play like it's been like how many years? 4, 5 years. I don't even play it every day, bro. Still, if you tell me to improvise, I think 2 hours is completely fine, bro. More than enough, man. Indian Idol is more like a joke, man. I agree. At least if you get into American Idol, America's Got Talent, then there's something great to think you will be on their national television. People will see you as a real idol. Yes, I agree with you, Richard. Indian Idol is a joke, man. First of all, even if you're good, Indian Idol will not pick you up because they only look for those people who have a sad story, whose mother is not getting married, whose sister is about to, you know, die, some or whose dad is the gambler, if a brother is a, like handicap or something. They are only, trying to find people like that. If someone from a local normal background, if they go and they don't give a shit. Yes, bro. How to go to America Got Talent? Richard, you answer me that. I actually have no idea. Richard, you brought that topic. You better tell him how to go to the American Idol. Good question, bro. Good question. Oh, that's good question. There will be a certain stage and criteria, bro. You will have to audition first, check out their details from their official websites. Good answer, man. Like, he caught me off guard, to be honest. He actually caught me off guard when he said that. He caught me off guard. But you came up with something that, and you didn't like came up with any sort of hoax or something. You came up with actual information. I really admire that, bro. Okay. I want to crack America's Got Talent. All the best, bro. First to make a passport. I think you have a passport, right? If you don't have a passport, first stop will be your nearest passport office to apply for your passport, bro. Bro, Richard, man, like hats off to your work, bro. Really, hats off to your work, man. Okay, and okay, or trying to coming on Sam Jazz. Now you're making fun. No, or trying to come on Sam Jazz Got Talent. You can showcase your talent there too. There is one more popular. This one is more popular. Okay. Yeah, that's why I have, you know, 10 million subscribers in a whole parallel universe, right? You're talking about a parallel universe, right? Yeah, where I have 10 million subscribers, 10 million, maybe 100 million subscribers. They're going to support him, obviously. And Udit, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, man. Normally, I don't entertain anyone who haven't subscribed. I think you haven't subscribed yet, bro. Last year, 1 lakh contestant had participated. Yeah, bro. I think my parallel universe starts with your imagination, bro. Not, it doesn't even exist in my own imagination. It goes through your imagination, bro. Thanks, man, for letting me know, for informing me about it, for informing me about it. Yes, that's good. Absolutely. What happened to Alok? Like he said something and then I asked him, but he didn't answer. He just left. Where have he gone? I subscribed you now. You will make me musician. I'll make you musician. Like in what sort of way? You want to learn guitar or what? You need suggestions. You need guidance. In what sort of way, bro? Yeah, man. Thanks, man. Thanks for subscribing. Mental motivation. Okay, sure, man. Definitely, it won't be a problem, man. You can also you can always ask me on Instagram. I'm always available on Instagram. Lego Gaming. Hey, Lego Gaming. Where you from? Oh, hey, Gabriel, my man. How are you, bro? Nice to meet you after a long time, bro. How's Italy, bro? You subscribe for a response. I changed my name. Yeah, he's the fella from Italy, bro. The one who always tell us the great Italian delicacy like stuff and lately I've been watching a lot of Italian videos, bro. Like there is like one content creator, they became one of my favorite, and I really love their content, bro. Like let me show you, man. Oh, sorry, it's okay, bro. Welcome back. It's okay, man. So like I've been watching their videos, bro. They're really funny, man. I really adore their content, man. I forgot their name, man. Like the one guy is like wearing. Now I have to play with my best friend. I'll come. Sure, bro. Take your time. Come back anytime you want, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Don't smoke. Okay. Yeah, bro. I'm trying to quit, bro. I'm trying to quit. Okay. So yes, sir. So like Udit said, like for motivation stuff. Obviously, bro, I can give you if you need any suggestion or something, anything, bro. Anything. Just name it. Bro, yes, I do sing, bro. I do sing. I do sing. Bro, I don't want to talk about it, like it reminds me of the thing which happened few nights ago. It was kind of tragic, bro. Like uh, I do sing, but yeah, my first instrument of choice is guitar, obviously. So, bro, what have you learned so far in guitar? Like, I'm curious to know, like, what have you learned? Are you smoking then? Yes, I do smoke, bro. Every guitar player is a smoker. I'm not suggesting you to smoke. If you play guitar, it doesn't mean that you have to smoke. Don't ever try. It's a bad habit. It's not a good habit, you know. You start with one cigarette and you are not able, not you don't know like when you got addicted to it, and now look at me, I'm not able to quit. So yeah, bro, bro can become Satchmo all in the middle. Richard, bro, you're flexing, man. Satchmo is a legend, and I think he's watching me from my wall. Satchmo is like, yeah, he is my favorite, obviously. He is my favorite. I don't know, man. Satchmo's voice is incredible, bro. Bro, did you hear it like when he was performing that, like when he used to perform back in 1940s, 50s, he caught some disease with his like mouth, bro. Like maybe you have noticed in his music videos, like every time when he was playing that trumpet, he always used to carry a handkerchief with himself, and every time, like even in between of the song, especially you'll see it in his live performances, which are very rare. How can I tell you in a message that I play guitar? Okay, okay. How can I tell you? Like I want to know, like you can like it, what sort of exercises you have learned so far, or what are the things exactly you practice on your guitar? You can name some of the exercises, and I have actually put some videos of me teaching some exercises last year. Now I've completely stopped it. Maybe I'll start over some point of my life, but not now, not these days. You either say you okay, you say either. I say nightish. Yeah, I know that song. Love that song. Love that song. Let's call hold this thing off. What a nice song, bro. So I was saying, like maybe you have noticed, like when he was playing that trumpet, like he used to keep a handkerchief with himself, and like in between of the song, he used to like wipe out his mouth and stuff like that. First I thought maybe he's like his spit is like coming out of his mouth and then stuff like that, but actually I did some research in it, and I came to know that he had some mouth infections because of his like playing the saxophone. Sorry, no, sorry, the trumpet that used to make him bleed, or like they were like it used to make him bleed during the performance. That's why he used to keep a handkerchief every time if something is coming out of his mouth. He used to wipe it off and used to continue playing his thing, man. And he had a tough life, bro. Like he was an orphan, bro. He was an orphan, and I think one Jewish family adopted him, or gave him some sort of place or something to live back then. When there were like too much bad stuff used to happen with the colored people. And there was one movie, man. I forgot the name of that movie, bro. It's a funny movie. It's by Keanu Reeves, man. Something with the space. You'll like it actually. Something I forgot the name. Billy and Ted against something. In that movie, you're gonna love that movie, bro. It's a like whole series of it. Let me give it a search first. Yes, Billy and Ted, bro. That's the movie. I'm going to send you a screenshot, bro. It's the name of the movie is called Billy and Ted Face the Music, bro. In that movie, like they were actually, bro, they have to make a song, the best ever song to save the earth. So they actually time travel to past and future to recruit the best musicians to complete their song, bro. So what they did is they went back to past. Actually, their girls are also helping, like daughters were actually helping. So they went back to past to Louis Armstrong to join his band, and they went to Jimi Hendrix, they went to Mozart, they recruited all the big artists to complete the song in time so that they will be able to save the world. Bro, it's a hilarious movie. It's not a it's a one-time watch movie, man. You're gonna enjoy it, bro. You're gonna enjoy it a lot. I've sent you the screenshot. Check your messages in your WhatsApp. You'll see, bro. You have to watch that movie. You're gonna love it. In that movie, their daughter, they went to 1920s. They time travel. Do you follow Chicago band? No, bro. I haven't followed. I didn't follow Chicago band. No, bro. I don't. I'm afraid I don't. So they went back to 1920s, and his girls were like white. And obviously, bro, give me the name on my WhatsApp, bro, so that I'll keep this in my mind. So they go back to 1920s and to recruit Louis Armstrong. They wanted to make Jimi Hendrix join their band, but Jimmy was like he was having his attitude, as you can see, Jimmy. He was having his attitude like he didn't agree to join. So how Jimmy will join, they came to figure out that if Jimi Hendrix will join their band, they have to bring some one of his idol. Jimi Hendrix idol was obviously Louis Armstrong. So they went to Louis Armstrong, the early days of Louis Armstrong, when he used to practice in a garage. So two white girls, they traveled back to 1920s to the place where uh, Satchmo was practicing with his band. And back then, obviously, the things were it was difficult. Two white girls came and they started bowing in front of Louis Armstrong, saying it's an honor. And they got shocked, like why these white ladies are bowing in front of us, like we are just colored people, and why these ladies wearing weird sort of clothes from future, they're bowing in front of us. And they explained in a way like you have to join the band so that we'll save the world. At first they didn't agree, they didn't got it, like they were not believing in it, and they convinced them, and it was a good movie, bro. You have to watch it, bro. But by the way, bro, that song I had made was with your name in the lyrics. Haha, I used it. AI used jazz themes to It's crazy how you can make something. Yes, I know about it. Like there are a lot of apps. I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it. After the stream, I'm definitely going to listen to it and give you my honest review, bro. Yeah, I've also tried this Suno app and stuff like that. Are you live alone? No, bro. Right now, I'm in my mom's place. I'm saving money for my next foreign trip, bro. There's a reason. Maybe soon I'll move out. I'm having some plans with some of my friends. So if I do, then obviously let you know if you stay in touch. I love to live alone, bro. I don't like to live here in my parents' house, especially at this age. But I'm doing it, so that I can save, I can travel, and I can make something out of it through on my YouTube. There's a reason, I'm sacrificing my freedom and staying in my parents' house, my mother's house, which I don't really like, to be very honest. He has a private jet. Stop lying, man. I don't have a private jet. I don't even have a bicycle, bro. What are you saying? Private jet? I don't even have a fucking bicycle, man. Can can show it because now it's parked down near. Okay, again in your parallel universe, bro. I agree. Yes, I do. And this is not a cigarette, bro. I'm not smoking a cigarette. I'm smoking a Cuban cigar. According to your parallel universe, it will be a Cuban cigar, which I'm holding right now, right? Not a 20 rupees Marlboro. Sounds like shit. And Richard is living in his, own, like he's actually having my parallel universe, bro, where everything is lovey and rose, lovey and rose, right? If my French is very weak, so I'm sorry if I butchered it. He doesn't have his house. He doesn't have his house on the airport. Airport is airport. The airport has their place near his house. He doesn't have his house on the airport. The airport has their house near his house. Okay, if this verse gets viral, bro, I think so many people who are living among in slums nearby the airport, they'll say the same thing, bro. you're I respect your imagination, bro. Like you have a different set of imagination, man. Truly admire your imagination. So, Udit, are you still there, bro? So, what are you gonna do, guys? Like after the stream, I think I have to work. Have you been to Kasol? No, bro, I haven't been to Himachal Pradesh yet. I haven't been. I've been in Uttarakhand, in Uttar Pradesh, but I haven't been anywhere outside of Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, and Uttarakhand lately. And to be honest, don't even have any plans. And have you ever been to northeastern part of India? Richard said, "Bro, now completes with people like Bill Gates." Yeah, you made me that Dolly Chaiwala, I think. Yeah, bro, you made me Dolly Chaiwala right now. Jolly cigarette wala, Dolly cigarette wala. We are not allowed to go. Okay. So have you ever been anywhere in India or anywhere outside of India? Yes, he did go anywhere as of now. The jet down is catching a lot of dust too. He will wash it again in a few months when he's okay. You think that I have a private jet, and I don't have anyone to clean off the dust from my jet? What sort of millionaire am I? I can buy a I can buy a private jet, and I cannot owe someone to clean up my jet. Wow, bro. Is it a criticism? I think it sounds like more like a criticism, bro. I think you're having some holes in your imaginary world, bro. No, we never go out from Kasol. We have apple farms, only farms, schools, and home. Nice, man. I never seen apple farms in my life. It really so amazing, bro. Like, do you live in the outside of the city, bro? If you say yes, I'll envy you, man. I'll I'll really envy you because I live in a city, bro. I hate living in a city. If you live in a village or some place, remote place, man, I'll envy your life, man. Seriously, bro. Nah, bro, it's too kind to call people to us. We call we call it kindest trillionaire. Bro, your words are giving me diabetes, bro. Seriously, bro. I think I have to go and check my blood sugar level. Yes, we have village Vinch. Okay, Vinich. What is Vikinch? I'm not able to pronounce it. The word. Let me give it a Google search. Reference, potentially referring to a several individual. Okay, I get it. Okay.
Potentially referring to several individuals or it could be a surname, a given name, or part of a company name. There are multiple search results mentioning Wichan in various contexts,
Vichani.
including business, sports, and personal profiles. Here's a breakdown of what Wichan might refer to. People. 1. Vichan Chandran. A LinkedIn profile lists a Vichan Chandran as head, Vigilance and Fraud Control at
Vichin.
Manappuram Finance Limited. Another profile mentions a Vichan Chandran as a travel consultant at Lawson Travel and Tours.
Vichin. What is Vichin?
2. Vichan Puri. A profile for Vichan Puri, MD, FACS is found, with a
Google went into a different direction, man. Could you please elaborate what is Vichin? Because we're not familiar with this word. So if you can elaborate what exactly it is, we'll be very delighted. Bro turns super British with one word. No, you made me British. Watchin Village. Waichin Village. Okay. Waichin Village. Bro. You made this super British with one word. Okay. Thanks for the compliment, bro. I think I butchered their accent a lot. Okay, there is a valley, man. This looks. Oh, bro. I've Googled, bro. Fuck. Watching Village looks so nice, man. I'll show you the picture. Bro, is that your village? Looks so fantastic, man. How come this part of India is not getting hyped, man? Like, look at this place, man. Look at this place. Fuck. Mostly the foreigners, they see the dirt and the garbage and the, bad stuff about India, man. Like, this place looks so authentic, man. Fuck. Thanks, bro. Thanks for introducing me to your village, bro. Yes, this is a fuck, man. Bro, I envy you, man. I seriously envy you, man. Look at the pictures, man. Fuck, man. Thanks, bro, for joining my stream, man. Fuck, man. Look at this place, man. Shit, so pretty, man. So pretty, man. Bro, I envy you, man. Feels like a nice area to meditate, bro. It feels like a nice area to retire, man. And they have snow, bro. They have snow. They have everything. Like, this is what makes me, a little upset as well, bro. Like, why our country is not getting promoted in that sector, bro. Like, look, just imagine, bro. Like, if we get the foreign tourism like the other countries, bro. Like, we have everything, bro. We have the beaches, such as in Goa, Kerala, South India, and the mountains, the hill station, the jungles, the desert. Sorry, the desert, not desert. Desert. I'm sorry, desert and everything, bro. Like, why this place are not even like? I I don't even know this part of this country, bro. Like first time I'm getting like this information about this place. Expressions. We are coming to your place. Build a yes, definitely, man. Even if it's not a house, get us to tent. I think it'll be sufficient enough to live in a tent, especially in that place, bro. 3 feet snow in December to Feb. Ah, I can't go out for three. Do you like snow, bro? I haven't seen snow in my life, man. Fuck, I, 2 to 3 feet snow. I've seen ice in my refrigerator only, bro. That's the only closest relationship that I had with ice was my refrigerator. Is my refrigerator. Even as an Indian, I don't know about this place, man. Such a shame to me. It's very irritating. Okay, I think mostly those people who live in colder place, they don't like cold. So like, what's the weather around the summers? 3 feet snow. Wow, man, people are definitely like, especially like Southern Indian people, like those who haven't explored snow, man, they can visit this place. I don't know why India's tourism sector is failing, man. Why this makes me so upset, man. Like we have everything. We have beaches, we have desert, we have everything. Like name it, we have it. But still, the tourism sector is failing, man, because of people, because of lack of governance. Governance, one step in it going to take you down to earth. And yeah, man, I agree. And currently, it's raining. Like, what's the highest temperature during the summer, man? Over here, around winter, it goes around 8 to 7 degrees, and during summers, like 37, 35. Very hot weather, bro, and with humidity. Nice, man. And you never been outside of your place? Like you haven't explored anywhere in India? I think, but the life will be very struggling for you, right? To live in a certain remote place of this country. -15. Wow, man. Nice. Never been into less than 2 degrees. Yeah, only coldest place I have ever been it was Delhi. -15, man. Like, so like, is your life in winters, is it struggling? No, never. And what's the highest temperature during summers, bro? One step is a day. They were, th- they ways, bro, explaining the story reminds me of a historic period. They probably witnessed mammoths and many prehistoric animals evolved. Could be, man. I have no idea, actually. No idea. Around 13, 14 degrees is like in your summers. Bro, we consider in my place, we consider 13, 14 degrees are like December, winter in December, bro. Around some few days, few weeks in January, it goes around 7 to 8. That's the highest winter we get here in Northeast. Not in entire Northeast, in my part of Northeast, which is Tripura. Currently 7, bro. Like, fuck. I think you guys don't need any fan or AC, right, in your place. Like, how do you survive? Like, is your houses are like um uh have heater and all stuff like that, or a fireplace, or please explain because we're very alienated, bro. Never. And here in this part of this country, in this part of India, and we cannot even live without a fan or a AC. I don't have a AC in my place, so obviously, yeah, we cannot live without a fan in our house, bro. Yeah, only in winters, the fan is like resting. Otherwise, every time AC in -15 degrees is wild. Yeah, bro, I agree. I agree. Yeah, it's in minus 15 degrees is wild. And they are, their normal temperature is like 13 to like 14 degrees right now. In summers, man. Outside also. Yes, we have bonfire in our houses. Outside also. Okay. And what are the other things? Like, is it struggling to get water, like drinking water and like, usable water and stuff like that for to clean yourself and all? Like, let me know. Tell me about your lifestyle and your living conditions, man. Sounds really interesting, bro. Even a fart in a minus. You have different sort of imagination, bro. Even a fart in a minus 15 degrees will be like smoke coming out. You will be able to see it. Bro, like, why your imagination is so wild, bro? Like, why it didn't came in my head, bro? We get water from Parvati River. Okay, okay, from taps only. Okay, is it get cold or is it get like is the water get freeze during the peakest time of winter? Mostly in Germany, like people said, like they get during the snowfall and stuff like that. Not snowfall during the peakest time of winter. Their water actually froze in their tankies. So does it happen in your place as well? No, we stored in tub. Okay. Oh man, it'll be very challenging, right? Like to live, fish live in that river water. Yeah, good question, Richard. They got ice. Okay. So what are the like basic food? Like what do you guys like eat in a regular basis, especially in winters? Like, and looks like very interesting. Never expected some part of this country can be like totally into a contrasting mode, right? Especially in my place. And if you go to southern India, like people cannot even imagine, like they have summers around 13 to 14 degrees. If you go outside of India, if you tell like you live in a place where there are snowfalls, where there are like during summer, it's like around 13 to 14. If you tell this to my European friends, they'll not believe you, bro. They have no idea. They think India is all about, hot weather and, rush, traffic, stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised if he says dinosaurs lived there. Yeah, bro. Does there any dinosaurs in your place? Just kidding, man. Just kidding, bro. Vegetables, fruit, pulses, rice, and atta come from markets. Okay. You guys don't consume any meat, any sort of meat? I think in colder area, meat is required for your daily portion of nutrition, right? If I'm not wrong, you enlighten us, man. No beef, yes, chicken and fish. Okay. Not even like mutton or lamb. Like, no red meat consumptions happen there. I don't like okay, mutton. Yes, my father eat mutton. Okay. Even I was not a red meat consumer until last few years, bro. Like I never enjoyed mutton earlier when I was around your age, but after like after 25, I guess I started enjoying. I like beef and pork, but not a admirer of mutton. But recently, like recently, I think I don't remember. I think few years ago, I started enjoying it. Okay, okay. So, what are the mostly people do over there? Like, what are their normal jobs? They go for government jobs or they do cultivations or stuff like that, or they have farms or like animal farms and stuff like that. Yes, we have apple farms. We sell apples. Nice, man. Nice, man. That's unique, man. Like, cool, bro. Like, palms. Okay. Oh, cool. Apricot. Okay. Nice, man. Yes, I know Nashpati. Yes, I do definitely know what is Nashpati. Pomegranate, right? If I'm not wrong, pomegranate or pomegranate. Sorry if I'm butchering the name. Like Richard, like you tell me, like your English is much better than me. I think you can say what is Nashpati, right, in English. No pomegranate is. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry. Then I think I don't know what is Nashpati is. I've heard the name, but I'm not specifically sure how it looks like. Nash. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know. Yeah, yeah. Pear. Yes, 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 yes. Talking about this, right? Yes, I've tried pear. Yes, nice fruit though. We sell rajma also. I know what is rajma. Yes, kidney beans. Yeah, nice man. Ever tried dragon fruit? Yeah, good question. Have you ever tried dragon fruit? Like, do you also have dragon fruit farms, or do you have any trees of dragon fruit? I've tried dragon fruit in Thailand. Even in Goa, you can find it. So also Rajma. Okay, nice. So you live in a joint family or you live in a nuclear family? I hope it's not a personal question. I don't have any intention to ask you anything personal beyond more than your privacy. Okay. But please let us know after when you're done, like what are the things you grow in your place. Just I'm curious, like why? Like I think you have a settled life there. I live. My mom and dad's sister and my uncles have separate house. Okay, homes. Okay, so like you have a perfect life. Like I can see that you have a lot of land and plots over there in your village. You have a lot of trees. I think you've already mentioned that you have cow farm as well. And also like so many farms where you grow a lot of fruits and veggies, right? Then why do you want to run away from your place? Like, please let us know, because seems like you are living a life which we will, which we envy, to be honest. Like, and why do you want to get out of here? Like, we are really stuck in our city life, and especially me. I don't know about Richards or any other person who are watching my stream, but especially I'm talking about behalf of myself that I really don't enjoy myself here in the city. It gives me a lot of bad traumas, especially when it's too much crowded and people are always honking and stuff. And you're living a perfect life, bro. Like a life which I admire. Then why do you want to escape from your hometown? Yeah, it's a crazy place. Why would you run away from there? Yeah, bro, it's a good crazy. I think you were trying to say crazy in a good sense, right? It's a good place. Looks beautiful. You have the best food. Like you have your growing organic stuff, right? Like you can actually enjoy all those beautiful, nutritious fruits from your own garden, own fields, right? And why do you want to get out of here? Yeah, it's crazy place. Yeah, man. You're actually waiting for you to answer. I hope. Okay, I get bored here. Okay, that's it. No other reason. Like probably, like you've been born and raised in that particular area, and maybe you want to see outside the world, outside your village and stuff like that. Like we'll get bored. We'll get bored in that place where people have too much of space. I don't think, and too beautiful place. My parents are very strict. We can't go out. Okay, okay. Then you have to fight with your parents. You have to tell them about your dreams, man. They're your parents, not your enemy. I think if you convince them in a good manner, they will listen to you. Probably they'll let you go out of it. A lot of buyers come to our farms to buy food. We can't even see them. Why? Like you are a dude, right? Why can't you see the buyers? Like, please explain us. Like, we're really curious. You can, yeah, exactly. Why you can't see them? Like, they're not good people. Good people? What do you mean by not good people? Like, they're Indians, right? Why they're not good people? Like, you're not selling them to, like, you're not selling your apples and all to Pakistanis, right? So, like, they're fellow Indians. Like, why they can't be good, right? The abuse, okay. Why the abuse? Like, you are selling them. Why? Like, please explain us. Like, we are 5 years old. Bad language they use for what? Like, if you are selling product, why they'll be using bad languages? I don't get it. Yeah, it's sad. Why? And like, if like you're 19 years old, bro. Like, if when I was around your age, if someone used abuses to me, but bro, I would break his teeth, bro. If I were around your age, bro, I would have broke someone's teeth. Like, if they, if they would have abused me or my parents, I'll be man up, man. I'll broke their teeth. I wouldn't have ever showed up in their stream as well. That's why I want to leave this place and learn to abuse. Learn to abuse. You don't have to go to learn abuse and to go somewhere. You can learn. You need to learn how to fight, bro. You need to learn how to fight. First fight is like with your mouth. Second fight is with your brain. Third fight is with your body, obviously. Fourth and fifth is there, but I'm not going to mention it here. I don't think so that you have any problem in your place. I think there is something else which you don't want to discuss. It's okay. You don't have to discuss. You know, it's completely fine. If you want to keep your privacy, there is something that you are hiding. It's okay. You don't have to open it up. It's a public live stream. You don't have to go through your personal things and stuff like that. I think, yeah, fourth and fifth. Dark. Yeah. Dark, super darker, obviously. Have you ever tried mushroom? Of course I tried mushroom. Who haven't? I don't know which sort of things, which sort of mushroom you're talking about. Yeah, but I've tried them a normal one. Normal one is my I've tried and I adored. But you tell me, like, you're having a perfect life, bro. Like, and why they abuse, bro? Like, why they abuse? And if they abuse, you can always say the same thing back to them, right? Bro, talking of two brinjal fight. No, no brinjal fight. Some other fight. Jiu-jitsu. So, Udit, how many accounts you have? You also grow mushroom, okay? Good, man. Bro, like, do me one thing, man. Like, you have already said, right? You can't open your Instagram because your mom doesn't allow you to open your Instagram. It's okay, man. What you can do is like, show me some of your area from your YouTube, bro. I'm really curious to see like how your area looks like. Just take a shot, upload it in your channel, and just take me anytime you want, and I'll get to see, man. Okay. So tomorrow you don't have to go to your school. No, you're having rainy holidays. Okay. Okay. So what are you studying, man? Like, are you in school or in college? So, okay. So Richard, man. So tell me, man. Today we're like having a good conversation, man. It was intense, right? Like the one we had in like during in our phone. That topic was very interesting. Like someday, we can join up the stream. And not today; it's too late, and I'll be ending the stream in next few minutes. So I think next 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes, 15 minutes precisely. When this will reach around 2 hours, I'll end the stream. I think we have 17 more minutes, 16 more minutes precisely left for that. And someday, whenever you're free, bro, we can start up this conversation again. And I think it'll be very interesting because there are like a lot of people, they will be interested in our topic because we spoke with our heart out, man. And it was really intellectual, I'll say. Whatever he might have said might have been stupid, but that place is interesting, man. Yeah, bro. Here's someone who's making these things up, man. We know who that person is. He thinks that is really clever, and we'll not get it. And I just wanted to say like how much time that guy is like wasting in my stream, bro. Like instead of that, he could have watched some series, some movies, or listened to some music which he liked. But that stupid fella is so annoying, man. Like he don't have shame. I think that he can come back with different characters from different play part of this country while using an AI thing. Spider will send you to mushroom. His real name is Rohan, actually. This fucker, I have his Instagram, man. Someday if I lose my shit, I'll attack his Instagram, bro. I'm just keeping my calm, and ignoring this shit. If I lose my shit, like earlier he was saying, like I was saying, third or fourth, right? Yeah, third or fifth, right? Fourth or fifth, right? Yeah, there are a lot of things that I can do. There's no such thing called abuse, man. He can do a lot of other things as well because he thinks that he's clever, man. If I started using his tactics, he'll get fucked even brutally, bro. Like I can always, I know his face. I know which account he's using. He thinks that he can only create fake accounts and hamper someone. I can go down to more next levels. It's just that I don't have time for this. I don't get time for it, to be honest. Every time I'm just pursuing myself into something, you know. So that guy actually made 156 or 46 accounts, fake accounts, bro. He think that I'm not aware of it. 156 precisely. Like precisely. I don't know how many fake accounts that he have, even more than that, but I'm pretty sure that he have at least 156 accounts. He think that I'm not keeping my eyes on him. If he thinks that he's clever, bro, I've started these things when you were shitting your pants, bro. When you were actually shitting on your pants, this is that was the time when I started my YouTube and stuff like that. So you don't teach your dad how to fuck, man. There's a saying, right? You never teach your dad how to fuck. So I'm telling you the same thing. Don't teach your dad how to fuck. If I started abusing, if I started, if I get time, bro, if I get time, I'll fuck him up. Just pray that I stay busy all the time. If I don't get any free time, if I do, one day if I lose my shit, I'll bring you down, bro. You'll have mental traumas, man. And don't push me. I think you were about to push me to that spot when I lose my personal shit. Now it's just you are coming to my stream saying shit. I'm listening to you, throwing out of here. That's the simple thing that I'm doing. Don't think that that will be the least thing I can do. No, bro. I can fuck you up. I know you have made 156 accounts. That's how you've got your subscriber on. Don't fuck with me. I saw your face. You know, I'll fuck you up, bro. I'll fuck you up in a whole different level. You can't even imagine, bro. You lose your shit, bro. Actually, don't push me. I have a lot of contacts. I can also send a girl to you on your Instagram and set her up for like few months, and you will be you can imagine the rest. Don't fuck with me, bro. I'm your fucking dad, bro. Ask your mom who's your dad. She'll say Sam is your dad. Like see, comments boring child. Yeah, comment something if he could be anything. Nice story through part entertainment. Yeah, bro. I agree, man. I agree. He disappeared, bro. He thought that like we'll not get it. The moment when he said, he wants to learn guitar, and I was asking him the same thing, like what sort of exercise you have learned. If somebody knows how to play guitar, he'll say at least few basic things. I'm not gonna tell you right here, because if he's watching, or maybe if he's watching my videos later, I don't know, he can collect those information, put it into his tab. Sorry, I'm sorry, he doesn't have a tab. He have a notebook, journal, or maybe he write it on a newspaper, old newspaper. I wonder like how much time that guy have, man. He can watch, he can utilize this time by binge watching something, this fucker every time he's showing up here and saying shit. But man, that was cool place though. Leaving aside that, yeah, bro, that was a cool place. Yeah, our country have a lot of nice places, right? That's what I've been telling from last few days. Our country had a lot of nice places where we can actually, utilize those lands to get more tourism, provide any good economical boost. But we are really lacking into it. If he continues like this, unemployed, then he will leave in what is Jopada? What is Jopada? Okay, okay. Now I know what is Jopada. Yes, 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 yes. If he continues like this, unemployed, then he will live in a Jopra. Yeah, bro. I think he lives in a Jopra, bro. He's a Jopra category person. That's the vibe he gives me, bro. He lives in a Jopra. He doesn't even have, good amount of Wi-Fi or something where he can binge watch some. good episodes, good series or movies, only entertain that he gets. It's like showing up in people's stream, you know, pretending to be someone else, pretending to be some other character. He's mentally sick, like I've been saying all the time, and he's mentally sick, bro. He needs serious help. He needs serious help, man. I wish if this country were like, if it's like the where medical is free, man, I would have helped him out. I would have helped him out, man, at least to send some authorities to his place, to take him into a mental hospital, give him some shock treatments, Oh, Spider, you came back. Comment, man. Call him by his real name, man. His name is Rohan, man. His name is Rohan. Rohan lifts. Seriously. He's like, and we can give him a name, bro, actually. He's a Chalaba, bro. Do you know what is Chalaba? Richard, do you know what is Chalaba, bro? His story scripts are so bad. He always messes up. I agree. I agree. I agree. The moment he said like he wants to be a musician, like he came up with two scripts. First, he thought that he'll get some attention by saying he's a musician, blah blah blah. Is he in love with me or what? Tell me honestly, is he in love with me, bro? Like, not even my ex-girlfriends, they were chasing me like him, bro. Like, what have I done to him? Like, I just threw him out once from his fake account Spider, which was the first account from where he had started, initiating conversations. I think around 2 months ago, man. I didn't abuse him. I like there are a lot of so many people, like I throw them out, you throw them out as well. And I just threw him out because like he was jeopardizing the whole conversation. I think around 1 month, more than 1 month ago. And after that, he took it in a personal level. It's probably is gay, bro. Like I'm not a supporter of LGBTQ, bro. I'm Christian. I don't support LGBTQ, yeah, but I'm not a supporter of LGBTQ. If somebody is like, if you think that you can get my attention, you can get my love, bro. I'll fill your ass with something else with for sure, but not with my, the thing which you want. I'll fill it with some hot iron, bro. Not the thing which you want, right? So if you are gay, I think he's gay, bro. I think he's too much in love with me. He loves my face. He also took screenshot of my face and he kissed my face when I'm not streaming, when I'm throwing him off, like he always kiss my face. He wants to be like he imagine things about me, you know. He imagines me that I'm fucking him with on his anal, stuff like that. I think he does, bro. That's how he jerk up, bro. I'm pretty sure because after getting humiliated, I have abused that guy's mother, man. Like I have abused that guy's mother like brutally, bro. If I were in his place, bro, I would have never ever see that person's face again. But he is deliberately making fake accounts, showing up here every single day. Not every single day, but mostly, trying to get attention. His scripts, like you said, I agree, man. His scripts are very weak. I'll agree with it. Bro probably used a prompt like vegetables used for people. Your comments are so hilarious, but I can't even read it entirely. Vegetables used for people in life in that area. Weather, what's the weather in that area? Yeah, bro. His story is just too bad, bro. Like he's gay, man. He's gay, motherfucker. Probably he's like he imagine stuffs with filling up a lot of vegetables to his places, right? Yeah, man. He's too much in love with me, bro. He's too much in love with me. I think, bro, he is too much in love with me. If he, if he sees me, if he finds me out on street, I think he's going to propose me with a rose bouquet or something, bro. I think he'll go down on my knees and he'll propose, bro. Please accept me. I love you, bro. I'll give you good blowjobs. What made became gay, bro? I think his father has to do with it, or maybe some of his uncle has to do with it. When he was a child,
he been abused a lot. There's a reason, he's like he have different way of pursuing things. That's the reason he have mental traumas. Is like, I'm sure, bro, this guy is having mental traumas, man. Like, he been through a rough childhood, bro. He been abused, man. He's a case of physical abuse, man. Like, jokes apart, but I'm pretty sure he's a person of physical abuse, man. Somebody have abused him so brutally, bro. He have lost his sense. I think I'm pretty sure about it, man. I'm not kidding this time, Bro probably fucks a dog. Yeah. Or maybe a dog fucks him, bro. Maybe he go in front of a dog. He sit like with a doggy position, and he beg the dog. He like do a little twerk in front of the dog, and he seduce that dog to go through his anal. To joyride his anal, bro. Yeah, dog does that too. Yeah, exactly. Every time, whenever he's like stopping by in my street, and after that, he became the whole roasting point, bro. He became the whole roasting point, bro. Seriously, man. Now, like, he don't even irritate me. He don't even irritates me anymore. Like, he makes me laugh so brutally, bro. Like, whenever he's there with his stories, rest of the 30 minutes we'll be laughing with those stories, bro. Like, and did you remember? Like, he started with saying, "I like your hair." So I'm like, okay, now I got the point. Why you're here, bro? Is chasing me. Probably have posters of me in his house, bro, where he jerks off. Where he jerks off, getting different level of fan following here. No shame for that guy. Every time he gets fired, yeah, because he's too much in love, bro. Rejected gay man from a gay school. Yeah, bro. He's too much in love with me, bro. Like, first I used to get irritated. Like, I think around when he started doing this shit, when he abused and stuff like that. And I started getting irritated. Now I've started enjoying those things, man. He loves me so much, man. Oh, feeling cute, bro. Feeling pooky. Oh, man. Rejected gay, man. He's a fucking rejected gay, traumatized gay. Some of his some person from his family abused that guy so brutally, man. He have lost his senses, man. Sound is gone, I think. Yeah, bro, he will break his phone and will miss his entertainment. Yeah, yeah, man. Bro. If I start making OnlyFans, I think he'll be my first customer, bro. Seriously, bro, I'm pretty sure if I started making OnlyFans, which I have no intentions, I follow Christianity, so I'm not going to do this, man. But just saying it as a joke, bro, he will break his phone. Okay, so saying it as a joke, like if I start my OnlyFans, I think he'll be my first ever customer, bro. Will be buying my premium subscription to my OnlyFans pages. Bro, enough. He will okay. Yeah, your price is it at 1 lakh, you'll get more money, bro. I don't want this. I don't want his money, bro. Like, yeah, he's gay money, man. He's gay motherfucker. I probably don't even have one lakh. I think he'll sell his kidneys for it. He'll sell his kidneys to buy my premium subscription to my OnlyFans page. He don't even have 1 lakh, bro. He lives in a Jopra, like you have said. I agree, man. Probably he lives in a Jopra. Only entertainment he have is like his mother's phone. When she sleeps around, he sneak out her phone, to enjoy my face. Probably, man. Seriously, these are just joke, man. Like, seriously, this guy is gay, man. This guy is gay, man. Seriously, this guy is gay. So it's more than 2 hours, man. Thanks, Richard,
for making this conversation delightful as always, and every single one apart from that gay fucker who have ever joined or who have even stopped by. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it for spending your precious time in my life. Means a lot to me, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow if I feel well. If I'm not editing, precisely, I had plans to edit, but I think I'm having a little headache because like there's like weather fluctuating. A few days ago it was like kind of cold. It was raining, and suddenly it has started a lot of. So it has become pretty sunny. So humidity is also there. So I think I am feeling a little headache because of that. So I'm not going to edit my video. Probably tomorrow I'll do it. If I do it, if I don't do it at night, I'll do it on the daytime. If I do it on the daytime, then I'll make sure that I'll do my live stream again. If I don't, then I'll see you again. And Richard, bro, thanks for making this conversation delightful. Double salute from my side to you, and thanks for everyone apart from one single person for joining my stream. And I'll be seeing you tomorrow. So that's it for tonight, guys. Ciao. Bro, okay, well, you have said something. Bro gives us watch time every day with shit. That is, yeah, bro. That's what it meant. I agree, man. That guy is giving us a lot of watch time for sure, man. Like, yeah, man. I agree with you. So, okay, I'll get back to you on the text, bro. Ciao.